I've spent the last 3 decades of my life developing my self-esteem, starting from a very low place as a traumatized and facially disfigured child. I didn't have any real clear direction on how to deal with that. I lacked confidence and professional help. Trial and error were the only way I knew. Along the way, I found a key that changed everything and which unlocked my self-esteem. A key piece of information that opened the door to a very positive lifestyle. It didn't all happen at once, but it did happen quickly when I got a handle on it. My mission now is to turn that key of knowledge over to those who want to unlock their own self-esteem, as I did. The first step in overcoming low self-esteem is recognizing that there are specific forces working against you every day, working against your happiness and overall belief system. They are inescapable forces. You cannot go around them, so until you face them for what they are and leverage them, your outlook on life probably won't improve very much. You know how ships long ago required the force of the wind to push them along to their destinations? If the ships didn't use the wind to their advantage and sail with it, they fought with the wind instead. The forces I'm going to describe here are just like that. They are natural, unavoidable elements of pressure that will toss you about, knock you down, and sink you if you don't learn to leverage their strength and power to move forward. Everyone needs tools to navigate the storms of life. The wind pushing your self-esteem down is not going away, and it's not letting up. So to reach your destination and goals in life, you need to raise a proper sail and overcome the tides. The first force that has continuous pressure on one's self-esteem is the force of our own reactions toward ourselves. Our own reactions. For reactions are what create moods. They shape attitudes and they form long-term opinions. Our reactions are an outward display of the persona inside of us. Like changing direction of a sail from left to right, we have to change the way we react to ourselves, from negative to positive, from pessimistic to optimistic. And I know that's hard to do. When I first saw my facial disfigurement as a kid, I was horrified. I couldn't believe I was going to be obligated to live my entire life with an appearance I was unwilling to accept. My own reactions were, of course, sadness and embarrassment, frustration and emotional pain. All of those reactions translated into an attitude of self-defeat. And my opinion was I had lost at life, even before I had a chance to grow up. There are correct ways to react to ourselves that promote high self-esteem. I eventually discovered what they are, and I'll talk about them in depth in upcoming videos. But for now, you should know that your negative reactions to yourself cause tremendous harm. They have to be positive in order for your life to improve and stay on track. So stop dwelling on what you don't like about yourself. Make corrections where you can, but focus on the good. The second force weighing against us is our opinions about ourselves. Opinions are more permanent than reactions. Opinions are the declarations of our beliefs. The good thing is opinions are not set in stone. They're more like clay. They hold form, but they can be molded. And think about this in an elementary way. How many times in life have you changed your favorite color or favorite animal? Do you have a favorite? Has it been the same one forever? As you learn more about the meaning of a color or the attributes of an animal, aren't you allowed to change your opinion and adopt a new favorite? Of course you are. Those are just 2 examples of how people change opinions over time. As knowledge and language takes a new repeated stance, a new opinion is born. We change opinions about politics, religion, ideal places to live, and a plethora of other topics throughout life. We each need to also own our right to change our opinions about ourselves. For example, if my opinion yesterday was that I'm a total loser, not worthy, and will never measure up, then today my opinion should change to the adverse statement that I am worthy, I'm not defeated, I do measure up, and no force on earth can stop me from reaching my full potential. Again, as knowledge and language takes a new repeated stance, that new opinion is born. Keep in mind, your own opinion will always outweigh mine and anyone else's for that matter. Unless your own opinion about yourself is positive, no one on earth will convince you of it. The forces behind our reactions and opinions about ourselves indeed matter a great deal. They can ultimately operate in our favor, but first we must learn to use the strength of them as an aid, rather than facing it as a tempest enemy. I hope you use this key bit of information to build high self-esteem for yourself, as you find additional ways to reach your goals and thrive in your life. Do good, react well to yourself, and hold the opinion that you're an amazing person no matter what.